Where did you go?
Did Alfie Sheldon actually get right out into the garden?
And
what task rooms did we go in, and did you see?
Yeah, what did you see? Any information you can give our listeners would be helpful, as we can't remember.
Yeah, fuzzy to say the least.
But how cool was that? Like, we were not expecting that, and it was like we were literally just like whisked through, weren't we?
It was mad.
We were treated so well from Paul sorting out those extra tickets for Molly and Lewis to all the free drinks. Fuck knows where they came from. Trevor coming to see us. He didn't have to do that. I know you said it's only 5 minutes, but he doesn't have to come and do that.
Not.
Apparently he's been working his arse off. So cameramans, we weren't expecting that.
No.
A big coin. They didn't have to do that. Like, so many things.
Oh my god, Big Brother went above and beyond, and I felt like,
considering it's ending anyway, they don't owe us anything, you know.
No, but it was almost like as it's ending, they wanted to give us more.
Yeah.
And we met Paul when we were out front of the house.
Oh, that was lucky, wasn't
it? And
it?
gave him a hug and stuff and said thank you to him, and he was really nice.
I said the tasks were really good.
Yeah, the tasks were really good. And he had his Big Brother University hoodie.
That was cool.
BB7.
Oh, we got a picture with him, didn't we?
Molly is recording.
Sweet.
Molly will have
she
some
won't
stuff
fucking
to say.
remember. She was with us. She was off her nut. Are you joking? She ain't going to remember shit.
Here she is. Let's see what she's got to say.
We need one of the sober people to reply.
I can confirm I was a witness and Alfie did go into the garden.
She was not with Alfie.
Oh, yeah.
She was with her. Molly.
No, Alfie was with us then. We were just too drunk to remember.
Oh, was he? No, he wasn't. It was me, you, Molly and Lewis.
Was Alfie in our group or not? Because
Alfie was not with us.
We think that our group was just me, you and...
Lewis.
Lindsay, me, Lewis and you. And how did you see Alfie get into the garden?
Molly, you're talking shit.
Was it through that? We did look through that round mirror next to the
we did
puzzle brain, though.
And we saw them at the end, didn't we? Like, we met at the end.
Don't remember that.
Yeah, we were like, they came one way and we came the other, and we were like, hey.
Like, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was very exciting. Even though I can't remember it, I just remember the feeling of it being special. So
I do, yeah, of course. That's such a privilege. Like, it's one thing.
Oh dear.
Like, it's great to get inside the house and do the house tours that we've had. That's amazing. But like, to be in there when Big Brother is happening and actually look through the mirrors and see actual housemates, that's like something you never expect to happen. Do you?
Like the zoo.
It's like the zoo. It is like the zoo.
Can you feel? I've just got the hiccups.
Yeah. So part of me now, reflecting back on that, wishes that I wasn't quite so drunk.
Yeah, me too.
But I tell you one thing I realised. I've actually got a bit of a soft spot for this house now, even though at the start when they turned it over to regular BB, I was like, they said they were going to completely change the house, and this is just the same. Actually, I think it's really quite different to the CBB house, even though the layout's the same. And I actually like the design, like the colours are completely different.
Oh, for
like,
fuck's sake.
I think stepping into that garden, 1 foot that I got into the garden, just put it into context that actually they had done a lot to change it. Lindsay's just taking a moment. She's getting very emotional.
Can you say what I mean?
I'm trying not to burp. Oh, it's trying to stop your hiccups.
I've got hiccups. I don't burp. Ugh.
Molly's come back. Let's see.
Yeah, it was just me, you two and Lewis. It was just me, you two and Lewis in our group. But we either looked through a door or a window and we saw the other group across the garden. And Alfie jumped out into the garden and waved. I think, but that's a vague memory.
That is bullshit. She does not remember that. Alfie jumping. I don't sound like something Alfie would do.
Jumps into the garden and waves at people he doesn't know behind the mirror.
Yeah. But I think Alfie did say he went in the garden.
Jared is recording as well, so Jared might have something to add.
This is like listening to some people you don't know retelling a story about something that didn't really happen.
Well, I can't remember much either because I was pretty drunk myself. I remember Matt bending down into the fireplace to pick up a load of feathers. I tried to take a couple of photos. I kept asking because nobody was ever going to see it anyway. You know, it's finishing, but the security guard was very adamant that we weren't allowed to. What else did I do? I don't know what else happened, to be honest. That's about it, really.
So true.
Very useful.
Yeah. That's about it, I think.
Thanks for that. You took a photo of what?
Jared, you weren't supposed to have your phone in there anyway. We had to check ours in at security, you little bitch.
Can someone who's fucking sober leave a message saying what actually happened? Thank you.
Alfie. Jared's recording again.
Alfie won't do a voicemail.
It's Alfie Sheldon. I can confirm
that. That's not how Alfie
I did
talks.
go out to the
Shut
garden,
up.
Gaz, yeah.
Look, before we talk...
Alfie... I don't know. I was in front of the group, so I stepped foot into the garden, because I was on one of the slabs, because I didn't realise it was actual slabs. I thought it was like painted AstroTurf, but they're actual slabs. And I'm pretty sure Alfie did too.
Those big slabs they had.
Well, they didn't ask us to put our phones in, so I had my phone in the runs. And hold on, I'll send you something. I'll send you some proof.
Oh. Hold on, how come we had to put our phones in and they didn't?
Also, I nearly didn't.
Favouritism.
I always got in there with my phone as well.
Did you?
Mm.
You always got to have a secret second phone, like what or what? You know.
So anyway, we had a great experience on the camera runs. We don't remember it, but we remember bits of it. And the bits we remember were magical.
But now people are going to be like, oh, you arseholes, you don't deserve that experience because you were so drunk.
No,
but
they
hey,
won't.
we're just trying to enjoy ourselves.
They'll be like, they were drunk, they were living their best lives.
Yeah. Listen, before we do how it was to actually be there for the final...
He sent this proof. It's from Snapchat. Look at the caption. Drunk as fuck.
That is useless.
It's put Kamata runs.
It's like a picture of a black floor, basically. Harry, could you come here and shut up? Harry, come here. That's us.
Oh, Molly again. Should we listen to this last one from Molly?
Can't get no sense out of these people.
Molly always speaks sense.
I wouldn't go that far.
Maybe it was Jared that I saw jumping into the garden then. I don't know, but somebody did.
She don't know.
Because then me, Gaz, Lindsay and Lewis got pissed off because our tour guide had told us we weren't allowed in the garden. So then we were like, oh my God, they got allowed in the garden.
Oh, yeah. I do vaguely remember that. It's like a dream. Sort of a dream-like memory.
I know what we saw. When we were going to the garden, I feel like that door to the garden was only open because two members of production went into the living room to clean the windows on the doors, the patio doors.
Oh, yeah.
So when Beth was trying not to get us to step into the garden, I was like, obviously, I'm going to step into the garden.
Yeah.
So I did, and I properly put my head into the garden. Yeah. And then this member of production that was cleaning the mirrors had a shock that someone had got into the garden. Was like, I see them, they go, and I was just like, hey.
She's like, who are you?
Yeah, like basically thought she'd left the door, and an intruder got in. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I need to sort this cat out. Should we pause for a minute?
Sort the cat out because I need a wee.
Yeah, I think before we talk about our experience of the final, we should do the highlights from the previous day. So it like builds up to it. It's like, you know,
keep them listening.
Storylining.
Otherwise they'll just tune out.
Yeah, no one cares about the highlights from the next day at the end.
No.
And then 15 hours of feedback. Thanks for your messages. So you said you've not seen all of this episode. This is the Sunday episode that was before the Monday episode, basically.
I've seen up to the awards, part of the awards, not all of the awards.
Okay. So basically...
So I only missed about 20 minutes or something.
Cameron said he thought Zoe is going to win. And Cameron also said, I think I might have just bullshitted my way through this experience.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Is that bin going over?
I hope Harry's okay.
That was actually scary. What was that?
I don't know.
Should we look? Maybe it's the fence panel came down.
Oh God, I hope not.
It's a bit sudden.
I'm going to look. Okay, we just went to investigate the noise.
No sign of Towie.
No. But the fence was okay. It's just the bin that had gone over. But it made a hell of a noise, didn't it?
Yeah, it was quite unsettling.
Weird.
Like it's not Halloween.
No. So, then they played Pass the Parcel.
This was weird. The way you had to choose... It told them, choose the housemate that was the most this or whatever. And then they started the music, like cheap music, like dee 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 dee. I don't know what it was. And then za za zee za za za, whatever it is. And then they had to say stop when it got to the person they wanted to stop on. And Brooke opened up like half of them.
I don't even remember that. I saw Pass the Parcel and thought, I'm not 3 years old at a birthday party. I'm not interested.
Basically, it ended. Zoe had to choose. Did you want me to go here? Have you got more?
No, go on.
Zoe had to give the parcel to the person that had changed them as a person. It's quite a big thing, isn't it? Like, can you imagine being a big brother, be like, oh, this person changed me as a person. What if none of them did?
I could imagine Cameron saying that about Lewis, but I can't really imagine it
anyone else. Exactly. So that went to Brooke, and then Brooke opened it up, and it said "Open me," and then it was a big coin inside. And Big Brother just went, "This is going to be converted into real money." And you've got 1,173, I think. 1,700
I've written, but that could be wrong.
Something like that.
But she got it in a wedge of cash, didn't she, when she came out?
Yeah, which we'd not seen yet, that task had happened. So
we saw it the previous night, because I was confused why she got money and Sean didn't.
And no one else did. And then Zoe said about that, oh, I guess it's like, it's intended that you've now changed my life.
Right.
Because the response was, it was a response to this person changed your life. And in turn, you got to change theirs. But it could have been...
giving him a grand.
But if Akeem had got it, it would have got 11 quid.
Lol. I've gone off my liking of Akeem. Akeem was just the anti-Cameron vote. I don't actually like Akeem, so anyway, whatever.
How quickly that's settled.
Because I don't really like any of them, so it was kind of irrelevant. But then the night was about so much more than that it didn't really matter.
Exactly,
in the end.
It was still euphoric to be there, even though you didn't really care. And I kind of felt more grateful to be there because having, sitting at home watching it wouldn't have had the same gravitas.
Oh, it would have been shit with how quick it was.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch the episode?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about that as well. So Zoe said, if I had to build a friend, I'd build Brooke. Okay. Sean said, we were all finalists. I want to live it up for the next 5 minutes. Oh, that was just before she got evicted. Kian said Cameron got the biggest cheers, and Cameron was going, oh, no, I didn't. Cameron said about Sean, she's so sweet, so caring, a delight to live with. Zoe was the last woman standing. They were dancing to Firework by Katy Perry. Cameron was squeezing some tears out, I've put. Zoe said, I can't believe I'm in the final. Me either. She said, people look at my face and think I'm a bitch. She said she wants to go back to being a role model for her son.
Oh, yeah. She said that if she won the 100 grand, she could change her life and start her own business. And I was watching that, it felt a bit sad because you knew she didn't really have a chance.
No.
And, she wanted to change her life for her and Junaid. So
role model to your son, though.
Exactly.
I can't believe I said the words role model to her son and you didn't say that.
Role model to your kids, though.
Shocking. So there's no content left, so they showed them the audition videos. So you didn't see the audition videos.
I did.
Oh, you did. Akeem said he liked event organising in his. Cameron's was interesting because you could tell Cameron was worried about what he'd said in his. Don't you think?
No.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. He just looked embarrassed by it.
Yeah, he was shitting himself that they'd kept in, I fucking love Trump, I fucking voted for Brexit.
He said those things?
Of course he fucking did, and they cut it out to
try and make him... He weren't old enough to vote for Brexit.
Oh, whatever. He was bricking it about what he might have said in that video.
I think you're making your own storyline.
You're worse than me.
Why?
Because you're...
No, I didn't get that from him. I watched it. Tonight I watched it.
That's funny because a lot of people on Twitter said the same thing as me. So it's not like we're all making it up.
Gaslighting you.
Groupthink.
I also thought Zoe looked embarrassed because she knew she'd acted a character.
False advertising Zoe had done. A bit like my job.
In fact, it was Zoe's VT first, right? Wasn't it? I think.
No, Akeem, then Cameron, then Zoe.
Oh. I remember Cameron going, that was a great VT. Was that about Kian, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I've put Cameron looked shifty. Cameron looked shifty and embarrassed and nervous.
Cameron looked like a different person.
He did.
It's the hair, but he's wearing just some ill-fitting t-shirt in the auditions.
And he was dressed like a giant penis.
Yeah, that was the last day at school. He did that.
Oh, excuse me. We've stopped drinking now. We're drinking tea.
We started with tea, then we had a couple of glasses and realised how drunk we get sometimes.
Yeah,
and went back to tea.
Listen to myself being so shrill at the beginning of this podcast and I'll never drink again.
That is a lie.
That is a lie. So then they all were saying in their VTs that they wanted to win, which I think is quite interesting because when they go in the house, they never say it anymore, do they? And then...
What do they never say anymore, sorry?
That they want to win in the house. But in the VTs they say it, but in the house they don't. Remember when It just made me think of Callum saying he slept with 200 and whatever girls in his VT, and Jackie Travers wouldn't stop going on about it.
That was good. That was when someone's VT really fucked them over.
Fucking hell, man. She was like a dog with a bone about that. Anyway, yeah.